Well, that type of music isn't made for you, so you wouldn't get it. This was said to me the other day while I was talking about Chapel Roan. I found the idea of someone trying to gatekeep a pop artist on a major label a bit mad. My typical idea of gatekeepers of music are generally the kind of people that would ask you to name 3 songs on a band t-shirt you're wearing. I suppose they'd be predominantly older as well, and be like, how could you possibly like Kiss if you're 18 years old? How could you possibly relate to painting your face like a cat in New York City in the 1970s? I certainly can't relate to having a tongue the size of Gene Simmons's though. In my case, the earlier statement was being said to me by someone 20 years younger. It made me feel a bit strange. I'd commented that I was not really a fan of Chapel Roan and the music had no kick to it. Up until this point, I'd only heard like 2 songs, and I would say, unfairly quick to judge. The song in question was Good Luck Babe. Now, I can fully appreciate that when Chapel Roan wrote this song, she was not thinking of a man in his mid-40s from Dudley as the subject matter. But the statement, "It's not made for you," which was followed by "you wouldn't get it," stuck with me. I fully agree that the song wasn't made for me, lyrically, considering the topic. However, I can no more relate to Chapel Rowan's lyrics than I can to lyrics on most B-52 songs, and I bloody love the B-52s. Kurt Cobain once said, music comes first and lyrics are secondary. I mean, it's okay for him, because he had awesome lyrics. But songs are so much more than lyrics, and all of these things make up this gigantic cake of sound with many ingredients. If I'm a person who makes music and 10 people are listening to it, I want to appeal to them all in one way or another. There's no way I want to leave anyone out. And that's the great thing about music, it's inclusive. A guy from Dudley can listen to a band like Tribe Called Quest and not relate to any of the lyrics, but love that album so damn much, he has to buy the shoes that are based on it. I'd say 90% of the songs I listen to now on a daily basis I don't relate to lyrically. I mean, how could I possibly relate to Trait Mass Replica by Captain Beefheart? Incidentally, that album is perfect decorating music, mainly because you want to get the wallpaper hung as fast as you can so you can get that album the fuck off. It's perfect that Chapel Rowan has found her footing, become herself, and become a person her fanbase can look up to and identify with. And it's when they are themselves that artists can truly grow, like when Kendrick Lamar stopped being influenced by gangster rap and people telling him how he should sound, and switched from K-Dot to Kendrick and started doing things his way, rather than being anchored within his environment. And he now has exactly what Chapel Rowan has, freedom to move and be whatever they want to be on their own terms, because they've cultivated this big fan base with their fantastic songs. And it's as Elton John said, brilliant pop music that brings the world together at a much needed time.